I'm sharing a real-world one-month review of the Roborock Qrevo S5V robot vacuum and mop. This is not our first impression, nor is this a sponsored video. My wife and I have been running the S5V in our home since early December 2025. We purchased this robot with our own money, and everything you see today is based on day-to-day use, not marketing claims. In this video, I'll review robot setup, the app experience, mapping and navigation, vacuum and mop performance, obstacle avoidance, scheduling, automation capabilities, and dock maintenance. I'll also touch on a few limitations which you'll want to consider before you buy. The goal is simple, to help you decide whether the Qrevo SV5 is the right vacuum and mop combo for your home. For context, our home includes a main floor, a second floor, and a finished lower level. We have created maps for all three floors. The floor type of our main and second floor is mainly laminate. We have several area rugs, and we also have tile in our bathrooms. Our lower level is primarily Berber carpet. Because most of our flooring is laminate, mopping performance was our top priority, with vacuuming as a secondary consideration. One important note for pet owners, later in this video, I'll show you how the S5V handles a challenging pet hair scenario on carpeting. Specifically, I'll discuss how well the Qrevo is able to remove the fine, wispy undercoat hair that is common with long-haired Ragdoll cats. I'll be transparent about where the S5V vacuum performs well and where it struggles. The Qrevo S5V is rated at 12,000 PA, which is flagship level suction, which is considered very strong by current robot vacuum standards. The robot also has a zero tangle brush system, automated dust emptying, automatic mop washing and drying, and automatic water refilling. The Roborock app is considered one of the best in the industry. It's responsive and stable, provides for selective room cleaning, zone cleaning, no-go zones, scheduled cleaning, integrates voice assistants like Alexa and Google, and gets frequent updates and feature additions. Roborock claims that the S5V requires minimal daily engagement for daily cleaning, which has largely proven to be true. I'll talk more about this in a moment. The large illustrated quick start guide made setup straightforward, clearly walking us through the unpacking and proper placement of the dock, water tanks, cleaning tray, mop pads, and robot. With the hardware in place, I downloaded the Roborock app, paired the robot with our home's Wi-Fi, filled the clean water tank. Then I picked up any potential obstacles and instructed the robot to begin mapping. I was impressed with how quickly and accurately the app completed the mapping process. I intentionally left the doorway to our lower level open, and the robot correctly identified the staircase and marked it as a no-go zone. The only criticism that I have about setup information pertains to the provided manual. Although the manual is not needed for setup, I did take a moment to reference it during the mapping process. The text in the manual is extremely small and difficult for mature eyes to read. Fortunately, Roborock provides a digital version online that is much easier to navigate and read. Following more than a month of use, we have found that the mapping has remained accurate and consistent. Room boundaries stay intact, and the robot handles doors being opened or closed without confusion. I was also pleased to find that minor furniture changes did not require remapping. Navigation under cabinets and furniture has been excellent. Thanks to the low profile, the robot can easily clean under most furniture, including kitchen cabinets, sofas, end tables, and desks. These are areas that are often missed by taller robots. However, the robot was slightly too tall to pass under our master bedroom dressers. To solve this, I used leftover baseboard trim to fabricate low-profile risers, which elevated the dressers by 1/4 inch. This added clearance solved the problem, and the SV5 now cleans underneath the two dressers without any issues. The Roborock app controls are intuitive and reliable. Starting, pausing, or sending the robot to a specific room or zone is simple. The map view is clear and room-specific controls are easy to access. One app feature that I found helpful is maintenance tracking. This convenient screen helps us monitor wear levels on the main brush, side brush, filters, sensors, cleaning tray, and mop pads. It helps remove all the guesswork about robot upkeep. Vacuuming performance has been strong across floors, area rugs, and our Berber carpet. Everyday debris, dust, and most pet hair are handled easily, keeping floors consistently clean. Speaking of pet hair, There is one crucial app setting every pet owner should check: the dustbin auto empty frequency. By default, this setting is set to balanced, which only empties the robot's onboard dustbin after a full cleaning task completes. For homes with pets, this can allow the small onboard bin to overfill. When that happens, suction performance can drop and pet hair or fine debris can clog the bin before it ever reaches the dock. Pet owners should change this setting to high. To do that, tap on the settings cog in the upper right-hand corner of the app, open dock settings, then set dustbin auto empty frequency to high. Mopping is where the Qrevo S5V truly shines. Our laminate floors are clean, fresh, and noticeably shiny. The dual spinning mops provide consistent pressure and coverage, and the robot does an excellent job cleaning along edges and under cabinets. Overall, we consider the S5V to be much more than a light maintenance mop. As for cleaning solution, we recommend 2 capfuls of the official Roborock floor cleaning solution per tank fill. This product has made a noticeable difference in cleanliness, and it also leaves our rooms with a fresh, clean scent. Mop washing and drying performance has been excellent. After more than a month of use, the mop pads have remained clean and odor-free. The drying cycle has done an excellent job of preventing mildew and odor buildup. While the noise during dust emptying and mop washing is noticeable, it is brief and completely expected for these functions. Spot cleaning on the S5V is quick and easy, and it can be triggered in one of 2 ways. When the robot is paused or in standby, you can physically place it in the desired area, then press and hold the home button on the robot to start spot cleaning. In this mode, the S5V cleans a 1.5 meter square area centered on its current position. Once finished, the robot returns to its starting point and enters standby mode. Alternatively, you can use the zone cleaning feature in the Roborock app. Simply open the app and tap on Zone Cleaning. An adjustable box appears, allowing you to define the exact area you want cleaned. I find the app's zone cleaning option far more convenient, since it lets you target a mess without manually moving the robot. In most cases, zone cleaning has completely replaced the need to grab a mop. Obstacle avoidance is reliable for larger, clearly visible objects such as furniture, shoes, and pet bowls. Smaller or low-profile items like cords, socks, or toys may still be missed. A quick pre-cleanup of small clutter significantly improves results, which is typical for robots in this class. We are also using the app's scheduling option. We have cleaning scheduled for Thursday evenings during the time we head down to our family room for TV time. This routine has blended seamlessly into our schedule and is not disruptive. Because the Qrevo S5V has Matter support, it integrates seamlessly with both Homey Pro and Samsung SmartThings hubs. This allows us to use geolocation-based automations to begin cleaning when we leave our home. For me, that feature delivers real, practical smart home value. Dock maintenance has been minimal. Both the clean and dirty water tanks are easy to handle, with no spills or unpleasant odors. In real-world use, the tanks typically need attention about once per week, depending on how often we mop and the selected moisture level. For our laminate floors, the medium water flow setting has worked particularly well. Overall, our user experience has been very low effort and largely set it and forget it. This brings me to the real-world limitations we experienced in our home. First, let's talk about pet hair. The fine, wispy undercoat typical of Ragdoll cats is known to cling to certain rug types. In our testing, the S5V struggled to fully remove this hair from our living room rug. Other rugs were not an issue, but this particular rug proved especially challenging. I have since learned that this type of shedding is difficult for most robot vacuums to handle, not just the S5V. That said, there is a clear positive. Roborock's Zero Tangle brush performed exceptionally well. We haven't experienced any hair wrap at all, even with daily pet shedding. This matches what many other pet owners report, and it's an area where the S5V truly excels. Secondly, although edge and corner cleaning is good, it's not perfect. Because the S5V's front sweeping brush lacks an extension arm, small amounts of debris can remain in tight corners. In my rice grain corner test, the robot left 4 grains of rice behind. This performance aligns with other reviews, and it's a common limitation at this price point. Lastly, although the S5V's right side mop does have an extending arm, corner cleaning is not complete. While the extending mop helps, the round mop design still prevents complete coverage in the deepest corners. Despite these minor shortcomings, my wife and I really love the performance of this unit. It has been consistent and reliable. Our laminate floors sparkle and have never looked better. The Roborock Qrevo S5V has proven to be an excellent buy. It's especially well suited for homes with hardwood or laminate floors and for those who want a true hands-off cleaning experience. If strong mopping performance, minimal hands-on maintenance, and matter-based smart home integration are priorities, the S5V is an easy recommendation. My wife and I have already recommended it to several friends and family members. So who should probably skip this robot? I would not recommend the S5V if advanced obstacle avoidance is a priority. In that case, it's worth looking at a higher-end Roborock model. Roborock's flagship robots use onboard cameras, which are more effective at detecting and avoiding small objects and pet waste. Now, if you have questions or need information on something that I missed in this review, be sure to ask in the comments below. Also, if you found this review helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more smart home content. As always, product links are in the description, and using them helps support the channel.